of dedication and energy from Kiss the Ground and our film. David.
John owns Chase Ice. They have a nonprofit partner that helps them to guide people to take action. And so Ryland Engelhart here with us. He is the co-founder of the Kiss the Ground nonprofit. We've also been quarantined together. So yes, as I've said, Ian basically at this point. But Ryland, will you just tell people what they can do right now to take action after having seen the film and being inspired?
Yes, thank you so much. Wow, what an incredible gift it is to be here today. 7 years ago, I had an epiphany and saw for the first time the possibility of regeneration. I moved into the house where Josh and Rebecca were living, and in that exchange of me moving into their home, I invited them to see if they would make a film about this. They were not interested at the time.
We've already made 4 films about oil. The last thing we want to do is make a film about soil, dirt. That sounds really exciting.
But the miracle is that they came around, and we've been working on this film for the last 7 years. And so to just be at the moment where seeing that this idea of regeneration could become a globally remembered possibility that really opens in people's hearts and minds, and then to see that this film releases tomorrow to 156 million homes and in 25 languages.
40 countries around the world. It's already starting right now.
I'm just in complete awe of this moment. And we've been working 7 years as a nonprofit organization of how we can engage the general public in participating in regeneration. And the first thing we created, actually specifically to help this film, is a tool called Find Your Path. And it's a way that anyone, anywhere can go to our website, type in their interest and where they live, and it pops up 3 or 4 actions that you can take in your context of life to support the regenerative movement. So go find your path of how you can support regeneration. And then additionally, we're launching a course called the Soil Advocacy Training. If you want to be the voice of this movement, of the regenerative movement, you can take an amazing kind of masterclass style course that leaves you empowered, inspired to communicate about this message and this possibility. Because really, how we change things is we open our mouth and we powerfully communicate a possibility, and that possibility becomes infectious and lights people up, and that's why we're here. So you have a unique audience that you can light up. So we're just inviting you to light your community up with this message. And then the third thing is we're working to fund farmers to make this transition. We have a fund called the Farmland Transition Fund, and we're funding farmers to have technical assistance, to have soil testing, to have mentorship, going through a 3-year transition so that they can transition their land to be practicing regenerative agriculture. So you can fund that transition program so farmers can have access to that free, that transition. So that's what we're doing as an organization. We also created 60 pieces of short form media that really gives people in very short, clear communications about the possibility of regeneration, to awaken people to that is possible, and that is our responsibility as human beings, that we can be the generation that regenerated the degenerated planet that we have been responsible for. So we actually have an amazing opportunity, and I'm going to shut up now, and I'm going to invite John D. Liu to come up here. What he said. John D. Liu, thank you so much.
None like this man.